This is Dan. Dan loves playing the saxophone.
I still love human beings and relationships, and learning is probably one of the most fundamental things in my life. I have a great family, great kids. I'm happy to be surrounded by great people in a fantastic environment in Singapore now.
So what brings Dan to small town India, to Sambalpur in Odisha? Sambalpur is the location of Trilochan Netralaya. The Vision Mission and Trilochan Netralaya have been working together for 4 years now, with the objective of eradicating curable blindness in the region. Starting in 2013, supporting cataract surgeries, we have come a long way now in working with helping set up programs for diabetic retinopathy, ophthalmic laser procedures, working on surgical process optimization, and so on. The continual medical education program that we have started for doctors and residents in Sambalpur is ready to take a leap towards larger audiences and a larger catchment area. Dan. Professor Dan Malia holds an MD and a PhD in neuroscience and is here to teach, observe and work with patients with life-threatening neuro-ophthalmic conditions. Also on this trip is Professor Shamira Pereira. Prof. Shamira is an expert in glaucoma, and this is his second trip to Sambalpur. His last trip was in December 2014.
We cannot keep forever, but it would be, don't you think it would be good if we can keep it for a few more years, more than we would?
Prof. Shamira, I understand you've seen some post-op cases today that were from 2 years ago. What are your initial thoughts on those?
Well, those cases that have been operated on 2 years ago have been for glaucoma surgery. And these cases now have got pressures of 12, which is excellent, and they're not on any drops. So it's very reassuring to see that we've actually completed the loop and seen the patients that have been operated on in what we call the fairly medium to long term after their surgery, and they're still doing very well.
Do you think in such mission trips it's important to follow up, even if it's after 2 years?
Absolutely. I think auditing and completing the cycle is vital. A, to make sure that we haven't done any harm to the patients, and B, to have a good feel of how these patients do, because we know how they do in our context, in our own home hospitals, but it's very different. They've got different pressures on them in their own home context over here. And given all those things, and with the unpredictable nature of some of the operations that we do, it's very reassuring to see that they've done well.
Dan and Shamira start work with clinics, reviewing complex cases brought in for their specific areas of expertise.
Just to gain the confidence of the patient.
If pressure is good, why should glaucoma go down abruptly, especially?
Pressure will go easy.
More likely with this, yes. Just check. Can you see anything? Can you see hand movements? If it feels hard, then do prosthesis. Okay, so it says put a T8 in at 76 and you'll get this result.
Yeah.
This is an underestimation.
Okay.
And all toric calculators underestimate. So what I will do is I'll go for the one up, this one,
Okay.
at 76, and achieve this.
Venous pulsations?
No.
No venous pulsations?
No.
What was the highest blood pressure?
कितने लग कमी है दृष्टि शक्ति था ना तो मैं धीरे दाम
On the second day, we have our CME, Continual Medical Education.
It's very easy to put in, it's just like doing a paracentesis.
And as always, free cataract surgeries have been the core around which our mission trip is built. We have funded and conducted another 1,000 surgeries for the year 2016. Among the non-medical volunteers for the trip, apart from myself, we had the pleasure of being joined by Mr. Vinay Kulkarni. Vinay recently retired as the CEO of a $1 billion organization. Beneficiary of a donated eye himself, he now wishes to spend his time in volunteer work in eye care.
How many now?
So what does Dan feel about his trip here?
It is, I think, a very special situation when people were able to donate and to raise money and to take care globally of patients. Not only, let's say, doing the cataract surgery, it's a wonderful thing to do, but that's still a 15-minute job. I think taking care of blind people is a longer process, and I think probably rehabilitation or having them integrated into the system. I've seen it in Hyderabad. I've seen that in other places as well, and I think that it's probably the next step to go to try to take care of more globally about blindness. A lot of these causes are not curable, as you know.
And that, we hope, will be the basis of future mission work here, pushing the boundaries and trying to create an ecosystem for end-to-end eye care here in Sambalpur. Before we leave Sambalpur, let us hear from Dr. Shiva on his perspective.
Dr. Shiva, it's been 4 years of collaboration between the Vision Mission and Trilochan Netralaya. How has it been from your perspective?
It has been a very strong association between the Trilochan and the Vision Mission Singapore. The majority milestone we have achieved is improving the academic standards and the standard of service delivery to the poor patients we are treating. And apart from getting some support for subsidized free cataract surgeries, we have also received a lot of support in the form of enhancing our technical skills, our clinical acumen, so that we have added a new department to this hospital, that is in the form of medical retina. Now we are offering our patients with diabetic retinopathy treatment, lasers, intravitreal injections, and in the form of providing surgical treatment for the patients with glaucoma, that we're hardly doing anything before 2 years. I think we are moving far, step by step, towards establishing Trilochan as a very good center, charitable center for the basic need in eye care for the origin of West Malaysia.